Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Papercut, and I'm doing a 2v2 commentary for Fallen Samurai. This matchup is with two of my clanmates. Over here on the left, you have Silent Granitor, and over on the right, we have one of the newest members, Silent Crusade. And they're facing off against Iron's Eliminator and MMI Info. I'll go ahead and slow it down and read off the armies. For Granitor, rounding out his infantry, he's got one Black Tortoise, a Royal Marine, and a Black Bear. And for his melee, he's going to have 2 Shogatai and 1 Katana Kachi. For his Cav, he's got 4 Yari Kai and a Shogunate Guard, and he's running with a Malay Gen. And over here for Crusade, he's got 2 Black Bears, 1 US Marine, 3 Shogatai, and 2 Spear Levy. You can see over on his left flank kind of what he's doing here. He's got his Spear Levy and 2 Shogatai, basically to go in on the left flank of Info. And for his Cav, he's got the same thing. He's got 4 Yari Kai with 1 Shogunate Guard. Eliminator, I've already watched this replay. I was looking at his army. I didn't really like it. He's got same sort of Cav, 4 Yari Kai, really vetted Cav. And he's got the 1 Shogunate Guard. You can see he's got 3 Katana Kachi, 2 Shogatai.
The enemy has hidden units, sir!
2 Spear Levy, but he's running with a gun gen. Like, I'm not really sure that was the best of ideas. And you can see Granitor's already gonna get into this. He actually sent me this replay because, you're gonna see over here, and, like, I want to watch Granitor's side. But, oh, and I forgot to read off the army for Info. Info's got 4 Nagi Sams, 2 Nagi Monks, 2 Yari Ash, 2 Nagi Attendants, 2 Katana Cav, I think 3 Light Cav, and a Mounted Nagi Nana. But what he's gonna do, and as you see over there, Granitor's already, looks like he's crushing the Cav fight, but he said that Info used the Cav trick. And, like, his Cav to me wouldn't seem to be that good. Well, it's this Yari Kai right here. Of course, it got surrounded. That's gonna round.
Your general is under attack!
And I think these, with the push through, I think this is where it comes in. I think it's kind of the trick. You're gonna see that they don't really take a whole heavy amount of losses. And he's using them in a blob. It is kind of like the exploit. Let's see if this Shogunate Guard gets any kills in the charge. Not really. But I think at this point you're going to see he's just going to kind of keep just pushing them through. We have the infantry fight going on here. And you see these 2 Yari Ash he's got behind her, both of them. Where's the other one? Both of them actually have hold firm on them. Over here you can see he pushed through with his Cav. Over on the other side, Granitor, it looks like he's pretty much just busted right through Eliminator. All his Cav is going. Looks like his gen's off the field, and he's just basically getting into the Katana. There's like Katana Kachi, Shogatai, and this other Katana Kachi, and then basically that's all that's left. And I really don't understand like why he did a melee rush with a gun gen. To me, that's just not a really good build. They're not a good combination. But Info, as you can see, I think with the combination of all the monks, war cries, and with the hold firms, he's been able to just bust through the all of Crusade's infantry. I still can't believe, like, despite the amount of Cav that he had, I think he might have used the exploit because there's just no way. I mean, this is not really good Cav. Good to go like versus Cav. I mean, Crusade actually has some pretty decent stats in his Cav, and like Light Cav and Katana Cav just shouldn't really be able to hold up against those, but you can see how he kind of pushed him through. Looks like, I mean, a lot of these haven't really been taken. I mean, there's one of them that took, like, kind of heavy losses, but some of these actually have not taken that many losses at all. For being in a Cav fight like that, and being bunched up, I'll admit Crusade's Cav did have some bad positioning, but it still did not seem to be like they should have done that well. And he's using them in the same way, he's just bunching them up, and he's just basically, what he's doing is he's probably clicking movement orders, attack orders and movement orders just to keep going through and constantly just keeping his Cav in motion, which is basically the Cav trick. From what I know. I've tried it before, and somebody showed me how to do it just to figure out how you actually did it. I've never used it, I never want to use it, because I think I like the rock, paper, scissors aspect of Shogun, where everything has its, you know, natural counter, like, you know, spear should counter cavalry, or good, you know, better cavalry should be able to take out, you know, melee Cav, like Katana Cav and Light Cav.
General, look! Their allies run!
And maybe in the melee fight, I think he had like a decent amount of melee, you know, like really good melee. But I just don't think, I just don't see this happening. I mean, Crusade's a pretty good player. I've played with him several times. He knows what he's doing. And basically what happens now is like Granitor won his side, so he's going to set up and info. He won, of course, since he rolled over and, you know, didn't use the exploit. He's basically going to set back over here. They're just both going to reset and, you know, they'll start their attack in a little bit.
An ambush, General! An ambush!
Granitor, he actually still has his Katana Kachi is pretty beat up, so only got 53 left. His 2 Shogun's Eye are still there. Pretty decent kills in those. Got about 57 on that one. 148 kills for that. His Marines have no kills. Actually, yeah, you can pretty much tell his guns really didn't get that much action. I think he mopped up the fight so quickly that, oh yeah, look at the Cav. They already 131, 100, 122. So yeah, he did a decent job with his Cav. And technically, Info should be able to, if he does it properly, with what he has left, he should be able to win this fight pretty easily.
Your allies have abandoned you, sir!
If he coordinates his attacks well with, instead of like blobbing up his Cav, he could coordinate his attacks where he, you know, sent some Cav in, especially with these guns, you know, you gotta send some Cav into these guns to disrupt their fire, and then you can send your melee in, just basically, you know, support your melee, or, you know, distract the guns long enough so your melee can get inside, which, you know, most really good players do. But since I've watched this replay, I'm going to speed it up because they're going to sit here for a minute. Have to be careful with this. Fraps actually crashed on me, that's why I won't speed it up too far. But I don't think they to sit here long. I think Info makes his move. And as you can see, Info, he's going to go ahead and start his attack. Really what he should do is split off some Cav. So he's got... I think he's got a couple more Cav hidden over here, but... He has two, you know, pretty healthy Katana Cav. Actually 3. He's got some healthy light Cav too, and I mean, I guess I see what he's trying to do, but like he's splitting his forces up, and he's gonna. It looks like he's gonna try the Cav trick again, and I kind of don't agree with this. Really, at this point, I think he should just, you know, do coordinated attacks, because. Basically with all this melee, they're mostly spears, and he's still got healthy swords, except for that one. But he's got his Royal Marines right behind, and this is going to have no support whatsoever. And you can see, kind of, the fact that he bunched his Cav up right there, and then Granitor had Cav to just sit there and stomp it. It doesn't seem like he's actually been using... If he's using the exploit, he's not really doing it that good.
Damn lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir!
I think he's trying to put... I just don't think it's working now. Yeah, there he goes. He's trying to do it now. But it's just really not working. And as you can see, the melee is just getting torn up. It's just not enough to contest the Shogutai. And Granitor sees that. He's just going to run his guns over here to support this, because I know he's afraid of this. Granitor's general's still alive, still pretty healthy, and Info's general, his general's actually still alive and still healthy, but you can see that this time it just didn't work out that good. Like basically, he only put that Black Tortoise in poor morale, but the Blackbeard held on just fine. His Cav actually still held in there, nothing routed, and now he's going to try it again, but this just isn't going to work.
Your victory is close, sir!
Like I said, to me it looked like the exploit. If you see anything different, or if you think he was just blobbing his Cav and trying to push through, but I mean, to me that looked like the exploit. It looked like he was constantly, from what he did to Crusade, and Crusade had some pretty decent Cav, and actually he made it this far without really taking heavy losses with Cav like that. I mean, that seems a little shady, and I think it was the exploit. But, if you guys can, just comment at the bottom and let me know. Let me know what you think. But anyways, thanks guys. See you next time.